then I thought I should not be undone in a bunch, a fraternity of consultants. Walking without slides is like harakiri. So I thought I'll have some slides. But essentially what I'm trying to do is not get into the stores like some of my friends did, or not stay at a macro level, in between somewhere to talk about stores per se. So you need to bear with me if it's going to be a lot of width and not so much into each one category, because it's a topic for the day. Let me try and do justice. To understand formats of retail, I think you need to go a little back in the journey and understand how retail actually evolved in India. That's when you can understand evolution. It's important because we as people have not changed much. Many things have changed. We got all these modern formats that have come in, concepts that have come in, analytics that has come in which we didn't have, but still, as people, we are the same. So, given the size, complexity, confusion, chaos, whatever you call of that country, we had the hearts, mandis, melas, shandies, whatever you call in villages. That's how the entire, the retailing started. Interestingly, while I started doing, a little bit of preparation for this, I realized even today, the public distribution system that was started way back, during the Second World War and other stuff for a different reason is perhaps the largest in terms of number of retail outlets in the country. And guess what is the second? The post offices, the canteen stores department of the military. These are certain things that when you take the sheer number of points they reach in the country, these are by far the largest. And then you have the Khadi and Village Industries, KVIC, which was set up post-independence. And if you look at the number of outlets they have, this is slightly dated data, but it was good enough for me to prove the point that we are moving away from a retail format that we had earlier, which was like, be it the hearts, the mandis and other things, to maybe a kirana shop, a convenience store, or a public distribution system, pawn shops as we call them, to the next level of, emergence of newer formats into what we call as the modern retail outlets, hypermarkets, supermarkets, specialty malls, fast food giants, whatever, convenience, whichever way you call it. So now, having said that, just to rewind back, like some of us consultants do, we go back to the definitions. Like we're talking about so much about retail, so much about format. Just thought we'll pause and look at what is this retail format.